Gentlemen, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We are doing some special things today. We got our usual menu. If you guys haven't seen it, we've posted it on the community section. Here you go. That's what we're dealing with today. If you want to take a closer look at it in our community section to see what we got going on today. Other than that, we also have catering of about 10 people that we're cooking for today as well. So, let's make magic, shall we? I got some stuff in the oven, got some stuff going. We're gonna catch you guys all up to speed in a second. We can get going.
Hey, chef.
Yes, sir. We can do it now. Got some lemon. All right. See if we can get this thing going off on the right foot today. We got some stuff in the oven. We got our catering. So. Let's get turned up. Let's get into the mix. Hopefully we get everything done on time. What is happening here? It's absolutely crazy. But yeah, welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Damn. All right, so this is going to be part of our catering. If you're just joining us, we are definitely gonna get some lovely things started right now. Let's check our oven, see what's going on in there. Oh, we're cooking. Let's get the pasta out of our way though. Whoa. Where have you been? Where have you been all my life? Okay, come on. Okay. What's your back? Very hot. Oh, yeah. All right, so we got our pasta and we got everything that we need for our lovely pasta. Yeah. Welcome to the stream if you guys are just joining us. We got a lot going on today. Hope everyone's having a beautiful morning so far. We're gonna get stuff started right now because we got to put all the regular, usual menu stuff. And then on top of that, we have a little bit of 10 people catering for today. So we're gonna get things moving in the right direction, right? Right. All right. So if you're just joining us, I've posted a menu that we're working with on the community section of the channel. So if you guys want to take a look at that, you're more than welcome to do that. It's also posted in our Discord community. You guys can look at this as well. Our pasta is gonna be a very simple pasta today. All we got is some spinach and rosé sauce with some Parmesan cheese. Very simple, very to the point. Nothing too crazy. Our gloves just ripped because these things suck. But yeah. And then we're gonna have to pull some stuff out of that oven. So we're just getting started. Rosa, welcome to the stream. Love to have you. Thank you for stopping by and sharing a little bit of your wonderful time today. All right. Do and truly appreciate it. All right, so hot pasta. Got some spinach up in here. We're gonna hit that with some nice Parmesan cheese right here. We were here bright and early this morning, so we got some lovely stuff done. And then I'm just gonna mix that in a little bit. And afterwards, we're gonna add in our lovely cream sauce. Now I said I was gonna probably add some cherry tomatoes to this, but for today, we're just gonna leave it as simple. Tomorrow, maybe we'll add some roasted cherry tomatoes and some stuff like that. Matt, welcome to the stream. Sam, we're just gonna call you fam. Welcome to the stream, fam. Looks delicious. Looks good. Thank you very much. Looks yummy, you said. Thank you. Yeah, we're just getting started today. We got a lot of stuff. I think I previously showed you guys the menu earlier today, so that's what we're working with today. That's our menu for today. It's been posted in our lovely community section of the channel, so if you guys want to take a look at that, you're more than welcome to. And also it's posted in our Discord, so wherever you want to view it, you can definitely go and check that out. But this is what we're doing today. So our tomato pasta is basically some nice rosé sauce. We did some crushed tomato paste, some veggie broth, some 35% cream, some Italian seasoning, Parmesan cheese, and stuff like that. And everything's gonna go into our pasta right now. So, and while that's happening, we got some stuff that's gonna come out of the oven right after that. So let us get down to business, shall we? I'm gonna grab that sauce. Here you are. Behind. And then immediately after we put out all our food, we have a catering order that we gotta take care of. So definitely stay with us for that one. Let me grab my ladle for this. I'll show you guys our sauce real quick. This is our nice rosé sauce that we're working with. Now, we're just gonna ladle a couple of that in. For the sake of time, we're just gonna pour that in. Ow, splashes. So this is gonna be nice, very creamy. This nice, rich tomato sauce that we got going on in here. Put that to the side for right now. Let's wipe up some of our splashes. Hopefully it didn't get on the camera. You guys look good. All right. So we're gonna give this a nice toss ever so smoothly to get some of this lovely flavors touching all our pasta. Very simple, like I said today, but tons of flavor. It can be simple as long as you have a lot of flavor, all right? So that's what we're working with today. Simplify flavors. And now that's all mixed. We're gonna add them together because I wanted them to be able to mix properly, so we split them into bowls. So now they're back together. Let's grab our container. All right, since we're gonna be rushing a little bit today, I will definitely get to the comments section when I can. But in the meantime, you guys just sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Every now and then I'll reach over to see what's going on in the comment section, and then I'll try to reply to your comments. But for now, we want to get all this food out in a good time because our catering order is going to be picked up around probably 11:30, maybe 12 o'clock. So we want to keep all of that in mind. Let's check some stuff in the oven, make sure everything's on point. All right, so by the time we put out our pasta, one of our lovely meals are going to be coming out the oven. So let us go. very simple. Looks great. Very delicious. If you like creamy tomato rosé sauce, then this one, if you ever had creamy rosé sauce, you already know how that could taste amazing. And yeah, this one's for you. All that's missing is the vodka. And a glass of wine. Because you know. Add the rest of that on top. No flavors get left behind, so we're getting all that sauce right in there, right on top. Perfect. All right, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Let's clean up our mess, and then we can get back to business. Love from above. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning to you too as well. We will definitely try to get to the chat when we can. But for now, we are focusing on all the lovely food that's going on. All right, so let's finish this up so we can get on to our next item in the oven. So we got tons of that leftover sauce. We're gonna ladle that all on top, and that's gonna seep down to the rest of our pasta down below. And because it's going to be holding the hot food area, we want to make sure that it is nice and saucy and our pasta don't dry out. So all right, so let's finish this up. We have a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top. You can never go wrong with Parmesan cheese, trust me. Unless you're lactose intolerant, then I'm sorry for your loss. But we're gonna cheese the absolute loveliness out of this. And then you can even bring this a step further. Add the cheese and put it back in the oven on like broil and get some nice crust going on top of your pasta as well. All right, so that is done. We're gonna hit that with some chives to finish. So we can move on to the next thing before it wants to burn on the oven. So we're pushing forward here. We're moving a little fast today. So if you're just joining us, welcome to the stream. Let's get going. Because we also do have a catering order to take care of right after we put out all their food. So we're going to be rushing a little bit. Therefore, the comment section is going to have to bear with me today. All right, so let's get rid of this so we can get on to the next one. Ooh, that was my stomach hurting. All right, so that is done. Let's give this a wipe off. Hope everybody's having a beautiful morning so far. All right, so let me grab the next item that's coming for us out the oven. We have some Parmesan crusted Brussels sprouts. This one's baked away. Got some nice crispiness on there. And we got some lovely Parmesan as well. Bear with me for a second. I'm gonna just grab some other stuff out the oven so I can have everything ready to go one after the next. Guy, do you have more sides? I have sides. I have my normal stuff. All right. right, let's put some stuff back in the oven and then we can continue with these Brussels sprouts. All right, so that being said, they are beautiful, lovely Brussels sprouts right here. So these are basically some olive oil, some spices, my usual spice and blend. And Seth, welcome to the stream. What's cooking? We got a whole bag of stuff cooking. Our menu is posted on the main channel of the main page of the community section of our YouTube. Right now, we're going to put out our lovely Parmesan roasted Brussels sprouts. So it's supposed to be a Parmesan crusted Brussels sprouts. So that's what we got going on here. So you're gonna have the nice crispiness from the Parmesan that is throughout here. We're gonna have all the spices from my spice blend that's on here. And we also hit that with a little bit of olive oil. It's just a nice little side dish packed with flavors. And if you know, when you cook your Brussels sprouts, you're gonna get this lovely chard on it. Don't worry about that. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. But yeah, let's keep that trend going right now. We're gonna see if we can get all of these lovely Brussels sprouts in here. We're gonna make a nice little Brussels sprout mountain. We should be able to fit it all on if I'm creative enough. And if my hand won't stop burning, I can definitely get them all in here. You guys can cheer for me while I try to fit it all on one tray. I think we can do it. I think we got that. No, we can do it. Look at that. Amazing. We fit it all. As talent right there. Absolute talent. All right. That being said, let's get rid of these dirty trays. Hot. All right, now for this lovely one here, we are just going to do the impossible. And we're gonna cut a little bit of lemon, remove that seed, and then Parmesan and a little bit of lemon juice. And that's gonna run down to the rest of what we got going on down here. Keep that nice, that lovely acidity, that freshness. And we're gonna take that away to our next, and get our next dish going. We're moving today. All right, so let's go. On my plate, yeah. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna grab our next lovely dish that's gonna come in a second. Give a nice wipe down first. Get rid of some of these Parmesan crisps. And now, last but not least, we got our lovely salmon. Let's turn this around before it falls on me. We got our lovely baked salmon here.
Hi there.
Got one more. And we got a third. So, see, what we're gonna do with this is let me grab my sauce for this and I'll tell you guys a breakdown of what's going on here. we got our sauce coming back over. You know what? I was gonna do something a little bit different with this, but the sauce is not as it's not as thick as I wanted it to be. So we're gonna just use it instead of a glaze. We're just gonna use it as an actual sauce. So we're just gonna ladle that on top once we get everything in here. So just gotta give you guys an explanation what's going on here with our lovely salmon. So for the salmon, it's supposed to be a nice bourbon maple glaze for the salmon. Let's see, chat real quick. Those Brussels sprouts don't come tumbling down. Oh yeah, no. Let's hope not. But once I put it in the hot food area, it's out of my hands. So it's every person for themselves when that's said and done. So for the salmon, it's supposed to be a bourbon maple glaze on this salmon. The glaze, what I made yesterday, it didn't thicken as much as I wanted it to be more of a glaze. So it is more of like nice saucy consistency. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ladle that beautiful sauce over our salmon as we go along here, and we build up some nice layers. So, salmon is beautifully spiced. So as usual, as I always say, you have that nice layer of seasoning. And let me see if I can give you guys, show you what that nice maple. So we didn't have bourbon yesterday, so we use white wine instead. And this is our lovely sauce for that. And for each layer, we're just gonna give a little bit of glaze on top. See, I was just gonna brush it over top, but I mean we can still do it, but give it a nice shine. But you know, we'll see how the flavors work with the customers, if their taste buds is attuned to it or not. So let me give a little bit of that on top and hit that with a little bit of parsley. Get that going, and then let's keep that going. You know what? Maybe I will do the brush because I don't want this to get too over sauced as well. So give me a hot second. Actually, get that sauce. Do that beautiful glaze on top. See, this is initially what I wanted to do. But our glaze needs a little bit more thick, to be a little bit more thicker. But you'll still get that lovely flavor. Can't forget that parsley. Why? Telling that is human nature. Why? can you do me that way? Say why? Tell him that. Why? All right, let's get this out of the way so we can get to our next dish. We still got things to do. Oh no, come back here. We don't have time to make you break and eat you today, so you are gonna stay right where you are. And what you can do with a sauce like this, you can also glaze it, put it back in the oven. Like you half cook your salmon, glaze it, put it back in the oven, and let this glaze caramelize on your salmon, and that will give you a nice, beautiful flavor and color as well on your salmon. So, to everyone in the comment section, I do apologize. I just want to get through all the food, so I will get to your comments once I get through all my loveliness. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you guys are enjoying what you're seeing, please double tap that screen, give us a like, let YouTube know that you're having fun on this beautiful Tuesday morning. It's actually pretty nice today in the city. It's not too cold. Morning. It's not too cold, not too crazy. Let me get rid of these shirts. Behind. Sorry. Thank you. Tell him why? And tell him that is human nature. Why does it do me that way? All right, I'm definitely. Let me pull one thing out the oven real quick. That's my zucchinis. I don't want to overcook my zucchini, so I want to take my zucchini out of the oven. Everything else is fair game. It can be overcooked. Let's see the comments. All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the stream to you as well. Thank you for sharing some of your time with us and dropping by the stream. Everyone is usually friendly here on the stream, so if they don't reply to you, it's just they're shy. But he says good morning to everyone in the stream, so good morning to you as well. All right, so I'm gonna add some more of that lovely chopped parsley on top of here, and we're gonna quickly take that over to our lovely hot foods area, and we will be back for the next dish. Nedge, can you open up for me, please? Thank you. Cheers. All right, so let's just grab our next items out of the oven really quickly and get rid of some of this mess. So, Mohammed, you got the probe? You got. Push. All right, let me take the temperature of our food for a second. Let me take the temperature for my chicken, and then we can get that out of the oven. Believe it or not, this is probably the most tedious part of the job. It's taking temperatures all the time. But it's needed. It's definitely needed. All right, so chicken's getting a little bit toasty. We need to get it out of our oven, even though we're gonna be hitting it with this nice sauce on it, but right, looks good. Everything's good. Let us continue on our journey. All right, let's grab that chicken. That chicken's ready to go. We also have this beautiful veg that's coming out the oven as well. It's our lovely chicken right here. Whoosh. We got about 2 trays of those. All right, so let's grab some gloves and let's get this chicken going, shall we? Yeah, if you're just joining us on the stream today, you guys are truly amazing. Thank you guys for coming through on this beautiful Saturday. Whoa, I'm trying to get rid of the week already. Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's we got a rainy one going on in the city today. Like I said, it's warmer than usual and it's raining, but it's warm. So I ain't gonna complain about some warm rain. I always take that every day over the snow and the cold, all right? So remember I said that. So, all right, you can stay there. Let's get these lovely chicken. Now for this chicken, you already know we have the roasted, it was marinated in some red Thai curry and some lovely, beautiful coconut milk. Coconut milk, red curry, some spices, amongst other things. The sauce is a nice red curry coconut sauce as well. I went with that. I'm saddened to say there was no lemongrass in that sauce because apparently we didn't have lemongrass again. After finally getting a nice batch for last week, we didn't have none for this week. So I don't know. I thought I was the only one that used lemongrass in this place, and I guess I was sadly mistaken. So let's get this hot chicken into our plate. So I'm trying to do this as fast and efficient as possible so we can get to our catering order. We still got a little bit of time before we have to get that out. Our pork tenderloins in the oven right now. That's cooking up nicely. And once that come out, I'm gonna have to let it rest so we can get that sliced up so the juices don't flow out. So that's why we make it rest. Get rid of this tray and all this messes. Ah. All right, let us go. How's everybody doing today anyways? How's everyone's morning? Is everybody having a good one? Because my day is starting off fantastic. My day's starting off with delicious food in my face, a beautiful viewing community, and it's not snowing outside, so I would say that's a plus for me today. So I hope you're having just a good attitude as me right now. You're gonna see a little bit of extra chard on these. That's basically just the spices and the coconut milk. You know, getting some nice toastiness. Not a problem. That's more flavor. If it's like super black, then you know it's super burn. And you can always call me out on that in the stream if you need to. If you think something's burnt, definitely speak your opinion. I do not bite. Questions are always welcome here in the stream, and healthy critiques are always welcome as well. So Don't be shy. The only time I bite back is when you're like super negative for no reason at all. But you know, other than that, I usually try to be a nice person. You know. Awesome sauce. Yeah. No, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I wish you guys could actually instead of watching it, I wish you guys could actually be here to taste everything. You know. That would be great. That would be amazing. All right, let me go grab that sauce for our chicken. Cool. That's not you. That's you. Talking to my sauces. No, I was actually talking to my sauces.
And then I said, oh, he's having fun, isn't he?
I'm always having fun. At least I try.
Having fun.
I try to have fun when I'm working. Doesn't always work out. And who keeps putting the cold water on what's supposed to be hot? I don't know, man. Some people's children's. All right, so over here, we have that lovely, beautiful red curry coconut sauce that you see we did on the stream on yesterday. So that is gonna get splashed all over me, apparently. Now that's gonna get nicely ladled onto our chicken here. You know what I'd love to do? I would love to actually put this in a pot or something, and our tray, our container, and cook our chicken down in it, in this beautiful sauce, but I don't have that muscle and the stove space to do something like that with this, but that would be great. So that sauce is going poured all on. And if you joined us last week, you know that we had a similar sauce like this for our salmon. So we're just repeating that sauce and using it for our lovely chicken instead. Because, you know, when you get something good, you can't just do it once and never do it again. Come on now. That's not the makeup of the world. You got something good, repeat that loveliness. All right, so not a beautiful one down. Let me get some of this lovely splatters off of me, because I don't mind taking a bath in some of this lovely sauce. Why not? All right, so now we are gonna hit this with some chives. Get that nicely going. Amazing. And now we're gonna take that over to our hot food area, and we will be back with our next dish to go. Watch your back, hot, 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 hot. Behind Stella. Sorry. All right, so that is done. I saw you, Stella. All right, so put this away, and then we can come back for our mixed vegetables. This one's gonna be a little bit of a doozy. Let me take the temperature of my pork over here. Give me a second. I want to make sure it's nice and cooked so I can take it out to let it rest. All right, cool. It's almost there. I would say I'll give it about 5 more minutes and then it'll be there to go. So in the meantime, we're gonna get a nice bowl. And I'm hoping all of this fits in one bowl because this is gonna be a nice, lovely mixture here. Let's see what the comments are saying. Where are you? Where am I? Tony? I am in downtown Toronto. Thank you for asking. It's Miss the Red Curry sauce. Don't worry, we're gonna be here all week, so you'll get to see it again tomorrow. So, but after Friday, it's all gonna be changed to something else. So you got all week to check us out. No worries. All right, got this lovely roasted zucchini for you. Now I kind of, because of everything that was coming out, I might have overcooked our zucchini a little bit. So when I go to mix them, they might gonna mush a little bit. But the key to that is to undercook your zucchini a little bit, so and let the excess heat finish the cooking process. So you'll still have a little bit of crisp on your zucchini, and that would be the way to go. With all the chaos, I kind of forgot that it was even in the oven. Kidding, I didn't forget. I just left it too long. All right, so now we have some nice roasted peppers that just came out of the oven as well. Got these nice roasted red peppers. That's gonna go in with our zucchini. This is gonna be essentially just a mixed vegetable, toasted mixed vegetable dish. And that is all going in here. So it's going to be half similar to kind of something we did last week, but with a twist. Got these lovely, beautiful lentils that we cooked up yesterday. And I was mentioning that you can use whatever lentils you want. So we're going to add these lentils to it. Everything I've made has been nicely seasoned. Just get your hands in there, give that a nice little mix. But we're not quite done yet. You want to mix it every so gently so we don't break up everything that we're adding in here. And then we got these lovely sweet potatoes that we're going to add into here as well. This is a nice vegetarian one that you guys can definitely, if you don't want to have any meats and stuff like that, it's still high in like fiber and proteins and stuff like that. Definitely want to have. The reason I want to mix this gently as well is because the sweet potatoes are gonna have a tendency to want to mush out a little bit. And key to that is roasted. You want to not roast like a clump of it together, kind of. You want to spread them out on your tray, so most of the moisture will dissipate. So like tomorrow, I'm gonna split them into 2 trays, and when I cook them, they have a little less moisture. Sorry. And then I'm gonna let them cool when they come out the oven a little bit, and then they'll have less of a chance to wanna have that softness on you. They'll have more of a body. So, all right. So we won't go crazy with the mixing, but we've already spiced and seasoned most of everything that was in here. So all we need to do now is add just a touch more olive oil on top of that. Let's grab some more gloves. If you guys are liking what you see, please, double tap that screen, give us a like. It just lets YouTube know that you guys are awesome and we're doing a good job of, slightly entertaining you guys. And it helps out the channel in a big way, so we do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Pardon? Croutons? There is some there at aisle 5 in the little bags. But I think you can find some in the bakery as well. None in the bakery? Then check out aisle 5. You'll see some in the bags in the show. All right, so we're gonna hit this with some parsley, lovely parsley. Got the olive oil, and make sure we take out the seeds of our lovely lemon that we cut earlier. And then we're just gonna hit that with some nice fresh lemon juice. Like I said, we're keeping all the seasoning very simple for this. Just olive oil. I saw a seed fall in a while ago, so I'm gonna take that out. Make that 2 seeds. We missed. There we go. And then, last but not least, we're gonna add some lovely feta cheese in there. So we're just gonna crumble that. And that is gonna get mixed up in there. Like it's a nice, lovely, when done right, beautiful looking side dish. I'm not saying I'm gonna finish it to look all amazing right now. I'm gonna do my best though. All right, so let's get this. And before I start that, let me get my pork out the oven so they can rest, so I can get to cut them up once they cool down a little bit. And that will just means the juices won't flow out of it when I go to cut them. All right. So I'll show you that pork in a second once I'm done this. I'm getting a little bit messy in a second. I'm not usually this messy and running around like this. It's just I know I have a catering to do right after this. Let's see, what's the comment section saying? Oh, you missed it. Okay. Tony says, love, love, love. The veggie salad. It's actually, yeah, you can use it as veggie salad as well. This is more of a hot side dish that is going to be going on there. Veggie salad, never thought of adding sweet potato to other ingredients by going try it. Oh, no, sweet potato, 100% sure. Sweet potato, butternut squash, all that stuff definitely will be going up. Something like this, 100%. You're just missing all that beautiful flavor. All right, so we're gonna give that a nice subtle toss because we don't want to mush out everything. And then should make sure those flavors incorporate a little bit. You just want to do it nice and gently. You know what? I think I can actually fit it all in one. You know, like we did with the Brussels sprouts earlier. You think I could? Yeah, I think I could. I shouldn't though, right? I shouldn't. I should just put this in a smaller one. Yeah, my only regret was doing this is slightly overcooking the zucchini and slightly overcooking and not cooking the sweet potato because the sweet potato is holding up moisture still. So what I'm saying, when you're doing something like this, you want to separate your sweet potato and make sure they have some nice space in between them when you're going to bake them. And once you bake it, they'll have a little more crispiness to it, less moisture, and it'll be easier for you to mix them without getting some mushy mess like that. So tomorrow you'll see it. It's gonna look completely different from what I did it with it today. So you guys can also see that as well, how I explained. You think sometimes people put up these dishes and you think like how they're supposed to be, the finished product and stuff like that. I'm trying to give you like some of the mistakes as well that could be rectified going forward. So tomorrow you'll see that I'm gonna undercook my zucchini and let the residual heat finish cooking that cooking process. So it's gonna have a lot more body to it, and it has some crisp to it, so it won't be falling apart as much. And for the sweet potato, it's gonna have more of a firmness to it. So Let's get this into a smaller container because I think if I add it all together, then it'll be too messy. All right, so it's looking a little bit more organized. Let's get rid of you. Let's get some fresh gloves because for this part, I don't want any other colors obstructing the look of this. So, it's fine. Yeah, I know. It's just my own personal critiques. You know, that's how I get better as well at doing what I do is critiquing myself on certain things. All right, so we're gonna crumble some of that fresh feta cheese on top of that. So you're gonna have feta cheese throughout and feta cheese on top as well. It's a nice little, you know, it is a nice little melody of a side dish. So it's gonna be pretty. The colors are awesome, so love it. And then we're gonna sprinkle some lovely chives to finish this. All right, so that's looking. That's what that's looking like. We're gonna get that to our hot food area, and then we can finish up everything else that we got going on here because we now have to transition to doing our catering, and we also have our tacos to do. So we have this nice beef tacos that we have to do. It's a Korean ground beef taco. So we're gonna get that going in a second. Yeah. And plus the seasoning for this one that we just did is truly just simple. All your spices is on your roasted vegetables and your lentils. And then you're just gonna hit that with some olive oil and lemon juice at the very end to crisp up those flavors even more. So that is it. All right. Believe it or not, I'm actually breaking a sweat over here. Holy. That's how you know the temperature in the city is getting better. Quit playing games with my heart. All right. Get rid of this. Get some wipe down going. We can get back to business. Okay, let's see. Comment section says cool beans. All right, says cool beans. Okay. So let's see what else we missed. So y'all like to have it packed like that? Honestly, when it comes to those dishes and what they're being served for, like if we're doing like for individual plating kind of deal, it'll be packed like that. Obviously, it'll be like more nicer, fine dine kind of deal. For what is happening there is all the food goes in those containers and it gets displayed in a hot food area, and people can walk up, see what they like, and order what they see, right? So the dynamic is that is the more height you have, the way we view things is more the height you have on your dishes, the better it presents itself to people coming up and being like, oh, what is that? That looks awesome. You know, it's always been that way for years. Is like when you're doing dishes, unless you're in like a super fine dine restaurant, when they just give you small finger food on the plate, so you won't get any height. But when you're in a nice other restaurants where they're like super fine dine, they always try to present your plate with a little bit of height on it. It just presents like more volume, right? And that's basically what we're trying to present there for that one. And that's why it looks like that, if that's what you're talking about. Hopefully that answered your question. Oh, you're just showing off now. I love feta cheese. My mouth is watering. Yeah, no, I'm a feta cheese connoisseur as well myself. So, all right. So before we start on our next dish to go out, we are gonna do our catering stuff instead. So let's see what the time is. Our catering is gonna be picked up in a little bit. So we're gonna get that going so we can get that catering out the way, and then we'll finish our last dish, which is essentially gonna be the tacos as well. So two birds with one stone. They wanted taco, so I put tacos on the menu. So I'll have the taco for the menu and the tacos for the catering as well. So, because why not, right? Why not? All right, so got these nice taco shells. I already know this one's gonna be a messy, messy one. And I'll give you a breakdown of what's gonna be in our tacos in a second. So bear with me while I get this set up. Don't wanna roll my mind, I don't wanna roll to sleep 'cause I'm missing you. All right, so for our lovely tacos, we got some ground beef, we got some onions, we got some ginger, we got some garlic, we got some nice cabbage slaw that's going on here as well. We have some Korean barbecue sauce with our ground beef that's cooked down with our ground beef. So we got tons of flavor. The slaw set overnight, so gather even more flavor from all the dressing that we put in there. The dressing from the slaw is a nice smoky paprika, mayo, rice wine vinegar, and some brown sugar, salt and pepper. And yeah, that's all that's going on in there. So you can already tell, ton of flavor. I don't need a lot because it's catering is not for a lot. Like I usually do some catering for like 100 and something people. This one is for basically 10 people, so I'm not doing a crazy amount, but I want to make sure it's presented nicely for them. This is our lovely cabbage slaw that we did yesterday. You guys can see that. So we made this amazing cabbage slaw. And now we're gonna put all this loveliness together. So we're gonna put some of this cabbage slaw down first to get a base for our ground beef to sit on, because we got a little bit of sauciness on that ground beef and we don't want it to run too rampant out here. So put a base for that. And then we're gonna finish it with the cabbage slaw on top of the ground beef as well. In our slaw, we only have some hispy cabbage, some regular cabbage. We have some red cabbage. We have some carrots, carrot sticks as well in here. But you all know when it comes to slaws, the world's your oyster. You can put whatever, whatever comes to mind in here. You can put Brussels sprouts, you can put spinach, you can put whatever, you know. Comes down to it, it's all up to you. We're keeping it strictly Asian culture today. All right, so enough of my rants. Let me put this coleslaw back here for a second. Let me go grab that lovely ground beef mixture. And we're coming back. Give you guys a nice look of what that ground beef mixture looks like. Well, I'd say it's a little bit saucy, and it's gonna definitely get a little bit finger food messy. So you're gonna need a napkin for that. So That's what that looks like. There's so much flavors in this. I already told you what it was cooked down in. Very, very delicious. If you ever had some nice Korean barbecue before, you should know exactly what this tastes like. All right. Thank you for dropping by. You have a great. Appreciate you. See, I like when amazing people come through the chat. Have a good time, and then they have things to do. Do your thing. I appreciate that. All right, so got that nice beef mixture going on here. It's definitely gonna be so messy, but I hope they enjoy all the lovely flavors that's coming out of this.
How are you today?
As much as I want to load this absolutely up, I know I gotta keep it a little bit on this side of the world. I'll give you guys more of that visual once it's done. I'll give you guys an overtop visual when it's done. Coming. I don't know if you guys can hear the music in the background. They're playing some Mace and some Diddy. I was like, it's just super funny to me. All right. Oh, it's looking so good. I want to eat this myself right now. I just want to, forget the catering. Let me just have this. Can I do that? Can I just say that? All right, let me put this back real quick, and I can finish these up. Watch your back, watch your back, watch your back. I'm coming, I'm coming. We want to let you know. If you guys are entertained in any sort of way, definitely leave us a like, double tap that screen. Tammy, welcome back, welcome back. Nice to have you again in our lovely stream here. We are chipping away at some stuff. We just put out a lot of food, and now we're trying to finish up our catering here really quickly. So let us finish this up. And I have this nice slaw on top. I want to know. We also have some lime wedge that's going on the side, but for the catering, I just put it in a container for our guests. They can use it as they see fit. But when we're doing it for a hot food area, you're gonna see me put that lime wedge. So don't you worry about that. Get you back in here. All right. Let me hit that. A little bit of green onions. like this with some lovely parsley. If you have cilantro, you can also use cilantro on something like this. All right, so I'm gonna do another layer, actually, because it's for 10 people. 10 people are not just gonna eat that much and done. I'm gonna do one more layer on top of this and call that a day. And our lovely Erica is coming to pick up the food right now. Yeah.
What am I taking?
Can you do me a hot favor?
Yes, yes.
By the office downstairs,
Yes.
can you just grab me one more of these?
Yes.
Because I was gonna do another
Will I
layer.
find them? Like, is it easy to find?
Yeah, they're on the rack right as you
Okay.
reach the door there.
What?
Yeah.
I have this here. Wait. If you want to put it on.
Oh yeah. Sorry about that loud noise. It's our oven. I love this heated oven. All right, so they're coming to pick up the catering order. Let me make sure. I wanted to give you guys a nice aerial view of this, but give me a second and I'll do just that. You want the world to know. All right, so this is what that looks like at the moment. I think last time I did this, I also put some sliced cucumber on it as well. Unfortunately, I ran myself out of time, so not something I'm gonna be able to do. I'll do some nice sliced cucumber, and I put them on it as well. So, but they already have. They're gonna have a nice Thai cucumber salad that's going with this as well. So that'd be kind of our overkill. So. So in the meantime, while I wait for that container, let's cut up our pork, shall we? So this is going to be for our pork. I love the plate for the pork there. So that's going to be for that. She just came. Put some gloves on. Show you guys this lovely pork that we cooked. That's what we got here. That looks absolutely delicious. Let me get these cut up real quick. Ah. All right, I'm gonna do one of those, but you can just put it on top of there for now. Yeah, I wanna give you the pork first. I'm gonna give you the pork first so we can get that wrap while I finish the tacos. You can get one of the paper.
Yes.
This one, Erica.
Oh, so I don't even know where to keep it. Here?
Yeah, just cut it in half and then paste it there. And then we're just gonna put down some of these.
Do you have scissors?
I could fold it maybe instead of cut it. Okay, and
Yeah.
I'll just fold it. It's okay. It's fine. I'll fold it. It works out just fine. How many am I putting?
Put 6, I think. We're gonna do.
Beautiful. I might steal a piece. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
Huh?
For sure.
I'm gonna steal it. Gosh, it looks fantastic. What did you do it with again?
It was the tacos are the Korean barbecue. This one is Thai, I believe, if I can remember correctly.
Gorgeous. What can I do?
I need something to put that soy sauce in.
This?
See if they have a small bowl over there. Yeah. Oh, Carolina. Sorry, stream. I'm trying to get this done. Our catering pickup is here on time. I'm running a little bit late, so which is 100% fine. Get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Let's bring this in so you guys can see this. Looking nice. No, it looks all right. Not too bad. Not too shabby. I need a ladle. Oh yeah, no, that's perfect. Yeah. Sorry, can I? Yeah, it's gonna be that, but I want to ladle a little bit on here first.
Of course. You do your thing.
I know I'm running a little bit behind.
That's okay.
I thought I have time to put out the food.
What else do you have to do?
No, I said I thought I had time to put out the food and do this, but
Is this it for the catering?
just one more of the tacos I'm gonna give you, and yeah, that's everything.
There's a salad, a Thai chili salad.
I got it.
You got that? Okay.
Yeah, so the rest can go in here. And you want to wrap this one up while I get the taco finished. And this is a nice cucumber salad. Is the store closed for Easter?
No.
No, I thought so. All right, so let me just finish up some tacos real quick, and that's good.
A little bit more of that? Or no?
Yeah, you can definitely.
I'm not good at it. What? I got lots to learn.
And then we're just gonna put these guys on top.
Is that for pork?
Yeah. And then we'll just put some parchment to cover it up.
This way? This way?
The other one.
This way.
Yeah, yeah,
This way?
yeah. No one. Oh shit. Oh, Carolina. We're gonna do a nice little squish tacos in here. Oh yeah, I'll be able to fill it up this time for sure. Just want to fold these up so they're nice and easier to grab. And now let's do this as fast as we possibly can.
Do I have to put just aluminum on here is fine, or do you want me to put paper too?
I think aluminum should be fine. Yeah. All right, let me grab my beef. Huh, what's that? Okay. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna just finish this up. And then
I'll get a paper.
No, just the other one. Just the other one, like one of these. I put on top, and then.
It smells so good.
You wanna try? Try.
I don't need beef.
What? What? Are you okay? I'm just kidding. Is there a reason or just?
I mean, no. I've not.
Just okay.
Was it? I mean, ground meat is weird to me.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Texture. I'm sure it's good. Maybe I'll try it. I'm good.
I'll cook. I'll never trust any ground beef, to be honest with you, because I've seen so many stories.
Yeah, I don't know. I like my whole life.
Yeah.
Even growing up, like never.
There's one place in Europe, right? They fined and sued, and their business got shut down because they were disguising ground beef meat as ground beef.
Oh my god.
And it's so hard to tell the difference, right?
Yeah. I don't even know, like, taste-wise, if it would be this, like, different. I don't know.
Yeah, they just mask it with all the.
We eat a lot of weird shit.
Yeah. And I don't know if it's true or not, but I know they're starting to make it possible to sell fake meat products in Canada without.
Sorry, you're not done.
Yeah, without labeling it.
Yes, I heard. Like, I think what I heard was if there's a certain percentage of meat,
Yeah.
you basically, it's like,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah. It's like, why? What are you hiding? Like, why?
it's weird. I guess, like, honestly, whatever. If that's what you have to do, give people the option if they want to purchase it.
Yeah.
You should disclose, because some people can make that choice themselves.
For
If
sure.
you want to buy clone meat, that's great.
Yeah,
for you.
like,
And if
why
you don't,
are you hiding it
stop.
from people? Just label it what it's supposed to
Yeah,
be.
exactly.
That people have the option to choose for themselves.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I delayed you for a second.
No, I'm not helping at all. You're ready when you are. So good. So good. Cook to me. Cook to me. Cook to me.
Like I said,
I
as long as you have
I'm hosting this party. You're coming over.
as long as you have a wine, as long as you have a wine, I'm good. Let's go. All right, we're good. Wine is always my payment. Actually, no, Prosecco. Prosecco is my payment.
Yeah.
That's everything. Sorry.
No.
You got the pork, you have the salad, and you have.
I have those only the 3 things, right?
Yeah. You got something. Shooting.
Thank you.
No worries. Anytime. Let's do it again.
wonder they keep coming back.
All right, let's see what the chat is saying because I had to get through that. How's everyone doing down here in the stream? Hope everyone's having a good time. I'm definitely having one of those days. Oh, look at that. I earned some dividends on top of everything. What's going on?
Peanuts for the
For the salad.
salad?
Yeah.
And mine got to the
Yeah.
What did you?
All right, ladies and gents. Those were the tacos for the catering, the pork for the catering. Hope you guys. I'm gonna do the tacos for our hot food area, and we just have enough beef mixture to get a couple done. So let's do that.
Good job, Missy.
And then I gotta prep some stuff for tomorrow. Foolish. Usually when I have catering, I don't do my normal menu stuff. But because it's just 10 people, I decided to do my normal stuff and the 10 people. But usually my caterings are ranges from like 50 to 100 and something people. So I will kind of like not do my regular menu stuff and just focus on that. Today is a little bit different because obviously it was not a lot of people. But yeah, it worked out in the end. So after this, I need to replenish some stuff. I need to cook some pasta. I need to cut up some sweet potato. Some other things I gotta do. Some sauces I gotta replenish for tomorrow as well. So we'll do a shorter version of our usual prep day because we came in earlier today. That means we get to leave earlier today. So I can always get down with that. Come early, leave earlier. Yeah, I'm down with that. And then after I'm all said and done here, my plan is to go home, get some gym work done. After the gym work, I gotta put whatever menu I'm gonna cook for tonight together, and I'm gonna try to stream that to you guys tonight. So you guys wanna come and see what I'm cooking tonight? You know, you're definitely welcome to drop by on our live stream and stuff like that. Check that out. But that is a full day of work for me. I go home, I do all the cooking here. I go home, hit the gym. From the gym, I go back into my kitchen. And then after my kitchen, I sit down, eat, watch a nice TV show or something, have a conversation with the girlfriend, and back to bed to do it again in the morning. I feel like, you know, when they say, they have that thing that says there's no rest for the wicked. I feel like that sometimes. I feel like the universe tries to push me for something I did in a past life. So it doesn't allow me to just sit and do nothing for a nice week or something like that, unless I book that vacation off. And even then, you're still doing things because even on vacation, you don't get to just relax. You have to be running around, sightseeing, doing all kinds of things. You don't get to relax. But that's just me. I feel like if I ever stayed still for a while, I'll be bored out of my mind anyways, but it's all good. I have no quarrels with the lifestyle. I just, my only quarrels is I don't get to vacation all the time. I wish I could take a year vacation and then come back to it. But I think my bank account would allow me to do some things like that. And I think that's most of us, especially in this type of an economy. Most of us feel that way. You want to do all these lovely things in the world, but your bank account won't allow you to do it. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I go on a rant sometimes, and It should all be about the food. But you know, we're all human beings here. We like to talk. How about everyone in the stream today? Anybody have some vacation plans coming up? I'd love to hear, you know, even if you're just, you know, I'd love to do a nice food vacation where I just go on a nice food tour and I'm not the one cooking. I'll leave the cooking up to everyone else. And that would be dope for once. I just have to sit back and sip the wine and stuff. And that would be absolutely great. Ghetto superstar, that is what you are. Coming from afar, stand away with me to a better place. And we rely on each other. Wow. From one corner to another. Oh, wow. All right, we are gonna clean up that mess in a second, and we're gonna put some stuff away. Let's get our green onions over here. You'll get to see more of these tacos tomorrow. Today's one of those days where, you know, I didn't think I was gonna go through all those tacos. Got some chives instead today, instead of the parsley. Remember me. See, I like doing it this way because I get to spend a little bit more time with it and give it a little more tender treatment. And then we're going to drizzle some of that sesame seed oil. Do you remember me? Ooh, we got a nice lineup for our hot food section. That's great. And we're gonna hit it. A tiny bit of a little spice on top. It's just the little things, you know. The little things get those flavors that much better. And then we're gonna add nice lime wedges on the side. So when people want to have their nice little tacos, they can squeeze their little lime on top and be great. Absolutely delicious. If you had some like nice red to contrast with everything else, like these carrots are not coming out as much as I want them to, but you have like some nice diced red peppers or something like that, small dice, and then you can sprinkle a little bit on there. Maybe I'll do some of that tomorrow. We'll see how we feel. But yeah, no, that's our lovely tacos right there. And now we're gonna take that over, and we can clean up our mess and start getting ready for tomorrow. And then check out my one and only taco.
Just one taco?
There's one taco today. Tomorrow it'll be different. Do you remember me? All right. Clean up our lovely mess, shall we? Hey, can I get this back, please? Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, shit. Thank you. Do you remember me? All right, so we have a little bit of our leftover ground beef here. This is gonna go into like for like a side dish with some vegetables and something, and that's gonna be offered. Some yeah, it's gonna go in the soup side. It's gonna be offered with for anyone who wants to purchase it. Ned, can you put that? It's the beef I use for the tacos. Do you remember? All right, so ladies and gents, to everyone who joined us today, you guys are fabulous. I do appreciate every single one of you that stopped by, gave us a little bit of your precious time. Sorry. Thank you. Yeah, for everyone who joined us, gave us some of your precious time. I do appreciate it always. I will never take you for granted, never take your time for granted. Do appreciate it. We're going to get into our prep section of today. So we're just basically cleaning down, wiping off some stuff. And thank you. Getting some stuff wiped up and stuff like that. We're going to transition over and get some prep done for tomorrow. I'm doing fabulous. How are you? Yeah? How you? For a ketchup? Would you like 1 or 10? I gave you 2.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I think I gave you 3.
You have a good day. Thank you.
You as well. Sorry, I will get interrupted every now and then by lovely customers. We're getting to our prep section of today, like I said. So we're just winding down, cleaning up some stuff, reorganizing. And then we will be back up to make some prep. Like, we're not ending the stream or anything. We're just transitioning over to our prep section. So if you're new to the channel, usually that's what we do. We get all our lovely foods out in the morning, and then towards the back half of the afternoon, we get all our prepped to restock everything that we put out today. So we're getting down to that nitty gritty, and that's some of the places where you can see some of our prep come into focus, our ingredients and stuff like that. So I mean, if that's something you want to see, definitely stick around with us. We'll take you through some of our prep. I don't think we have a ton of prep to do today, but for what we got, you'll get to see. And anything, if you have any questions or anything else, you can definitely ask them. I can be more interactive in the chat as we do this, for sure. Love from above says bye for now. Thank you for dropping by. Always a pleasure to have you in the stream. You know, you're amazing. Hope you have the good rest of your day. Yeah, so like I was saying, feel free to ask any questions. I do not bite. As we continue on our little prep saga for today, all right? So let's make it a good one. I'm gonna do this nice transition switch over now. We're gonna downsize our slide. Yeah, can you put it on there for me? Thank you. And it reminds me, I had my bones in the oven this entire time, so we're gonna be making some bone broth as well, if we get that finished today. Where's that pot? Ah, sorry. Can I also have this, please? Thank you. Do you remember me? And we got our nice roasted bones here. We're gonna use for our bone broth. We're gonna put that together in a second. Once we get our pot. Ah, I got you. Don't worry. We have many customers. Yeah, we had a nice big lineup for our food today, so that's amazing. And as well, tonight we're gonna find a nice, lovely recipe for you guys to put together for dinner tonight. We didn't do anything crazy last night for dinner. We ordered some pizza from this pizza spot. I won't say the name because I'm gonna go on a rant and vent my experience last night for this pizza spot. I enjoy this pizza spot. It's my usually when I'm ready to have some pizza, is usually my go-to. Right? And plus it's right down the street from me, like a good 2-minute walk. And thank you. A good 2-minute walk. So I'll go definitely get my pizza from there. Their pizza is usually very thin, very massive as well. So I like it. Very flavorful and everything. So I called the spot last night and they picked up and I'm just like, I just wanted to, I made my order. They asked me what my order was. I ordered like 2 large pizza and a salad. And before they confirmed the order, I just asked them a question. I'm like, is your cheese pasteurized? That's what I wanted to ask them. And the guy steps up, he's like, give me a second, like in a very kind of condescending tone. And he walks away, go get this other guy. Other guy comes back and asks me what my question is. And I asked him, it's like, the cheese you put on your stuff, is it pasteurized? And the guy's like, I'm sure it is. And then he hangs up the phone. And it was like, what the hell? Are you guys were not going to confirm my order at all or anything? Right? So at this point, I'm already pissed off. So I called them back 3 times, remind you. Called them back 3 times. They didn't pick up the phone. So I waited for a little bit. I waited for a good like 10 minutes, called back. They finally picked up the phone. And then I complained. I'm like, look, I asked you guys a question and then you guys didn't confirm my order and you guys just hang up the phone on me, right? And it's like, oh, I'm sorry. What was your order? And I'm like, you guys literally hang up the phone on me and confirm. So he's like, give me a second. He walks away, comes back and is like, actually, can you just give me your order? And like, ordered my pizza. At this point, I'm like fuming at the mouth. I'm steaming right now, right? So I go down and get my pizza, and this guy's trying to be, whoever was serving the pizza at the time is like trying to be all nice, you know. I was like, hey, how you doing? Because you know you have to give your name and everything. So I gave my name, and they're like, yeah, how's this and this and this, and I'm like, yeah, it's good. I paid for my pizza, and I was like, you know, you assholes are not getting a tip for sure. So I just kind of just paid my price and left. And I know they're sitting there hoping that they'll get a tip, and I'm like, nah, it's not happening. And I knew like if I was wanted to be the bigger person, I would have been like, you know, order from somewhere else. But everybody was already looking forward to the pizza, right? So I'm just like, I was so mad. And I'm like, this is why I cook my own meals at home. Absolutely just bad customer management. Absolutely terrible. It's like, that's not how you deal with your customers. It's not like I asked you anything major. I asked you a simple question. Is your cheese pasteurized? And that's it. I don't care if a long day or something like that happened at work. It's not how you talk to a customer. It's not how you treat a customer. Especially somebody who's helping pay your bills, you know, because without customers, you won't have a job and you won't have a paycheck. I know there can be some rude asshole customers out there, but if somebody's not being rude to you, why are you gonna be rude to them? So sorry for any youngins or young ones that are in the stream today. I just had to vent that out. Oh my gosh, March is almost over. Can you believe that? Well, technically March is done because tomorrow is April 1st. But for all you April Fools out there, go out tomorrow. Tomorrow is April Fools. I know there's going to be some pranks down here in the comment section tomorrow. This is going to be for our lovely pasta. Once that's cooked, let's put you over here. Got some lime wedges here for our tomorrow. So you don't have to go and cut up a bunch of lime wedges. So yeah, like I said, you're just joining the stream right now. We're winding on getting into our prep section. I'm gonna prep a little bit of stuff that we need for tomorrow and some stuff that we need to keep fresh. We will prep that up when we come in the morning. Stream, what's everybody suggesting I should cook for dinner tonight? I can take some suggestions. I don't mind. I might cook it, I might not, but I would love to hear some of you guys' suggestion. What are you having for dinner as well for tonight? You guys have any ideas yet? Are you guys just gonna use leftovers? Or you guys are just gonna wing it when you get home? All right, that's gonna be for our pasta. We're gonna get some water going in that in a second. Then we can go grab our pasta, go grab some sweet potato that we gotta cut up, and then we gotta check what else we gotta make for today. Sorry. Bosses. Mohammed, you know where the salt is?
Rice today? Rice today?
Huh?
Rice today?
I don't know what they have up there. You guys have any rice today?
Rice? Yes.
Yeah.
Fried rice. Yes, they have rice.
It's all good. I think you might have been looking for the rice and peas that we made last week. Was it last week or the week before? I can't remember now. All right, so we're seasoning our water with some olive oil and salt over here. I know you guys can't see it off camera right now. That's one of the things about our lovely prep session, is that some stuff I'm gonna have to do off camera that I can't bring with you guys. So I will kind of like tell you what's going on in the background. You know, if I'm gonna have you guys on the stream, I gotta, you know, let you guys know what's going on. Just not have you guys watching a nice empty screen for no reason. You know what I mean? I gotta be a nice host. I gotta be a courteous host. All right, so while I need to go grab my pasta, let me just double check everything else that I need to prep today. We have some chicken still marinating, so we're good on that front. salmon we're gonna get tomorrow, so we're good on that front. Um, we're good with that. Yeah, we have very little to do today in terms of prep because we made sure we were ready for everything else. And most of our menu is very simplified, so not too worried about that. All right, we need to cook the pasta. We need some cherry tomatoes. We need some parm. We need to cook some lentils. We need some sweet potato. What else we got? And yeah, very doable in the time we have. If I don't get it done, then you guys should probably come by my establishment and punch me in the face. Do not do that. Do not do that. All right. So let's see. Barbara, welcome. Where are you located? I am located downtown Toronto. That's where I'm located at the moment. You see that right there? I cannot wait to go on my break so I can have this lovely thing right here. Coconut water. It's my lifeblood. It is my lifeblood at the moment. I'm trying to will summer and the tropics to come to Canada. So I'm having coconut water whenever I can. Plus, it's good for you. Some say it's good for the brain as well. I'm not sure how true that is. I haven't done research, but I know it's good for the body, the mind, and the soul. So I must do something for the brain. Yeah, we're located in downtown Toronto. If you're ever in the GTA, come find us. Come eat some lovely food with us, for sure. I'm gonna put you guys down here in the corner right now, in the dark space of the world. For one reason, because we're in our prep section. And every time we're in our prep section, we walk away to grab some ingredients and stuff. And then we'll come back and prep it up so you guys can see what's going on. Because we're at work and we don't want to walk around with the camera 24/7 in anyone's face. Because everybody deserves their privacy as well. That is why when I'm at work, I don't walk around with the camera. But when I'm at home doing our home meals, that's a different story. You guys can chill with me, have a conversation. I'll take you back and forth and stuff like that. That's not a problem. But when I'm at working around a lot of customers and people, I don't need to be sticking my camera in their faces all the time and stuff like that because I'm not that type of person. I don't got that muscle, and I'm not trying to get punched in my face for putting the camera in somebody's face, if you know what I mean. Yeah, just trying to be respectful to other people around me. So, no putting cameras in people's faces without that permission. That's my code, and I stand by that at all times. Unless I'm at a food festival. And if I'm at a food festival, you have no choice but to have a camera in your face because you make some delicious food, I'm gonna want to capture it. But if I want to interview or something like that at a food festival, then I'll probably ask if filming is okay. Did that a couple times at the last food festivals we went to, so that was pretty good. Some forks, either at the end right there or the other side of the cashier. Sunny day. All right, I'm just wrapping. we're just wrapping, labeling some stuff, and then I'm gonna grab my ingredients. So I do understand if you have to walk away from the stream. It's not a big deal. I just appreciate when you guys stop by, show some love, give us a like, give us a follow, and all that lovely stuff. Double tap that screen, give us a like.
Inspector.
What inspector? Inspector for what? What? I thought we already had our inspection. Huh? We already had our inspection, didn't we?
Anita, the guy he called for,
Oh, thank you, Chief.
the guy he asked me for this soup, and then I check when I come back, it's already done. I told him I
Mitch,
have this.
that is
I give you large one.
low stuff. Talk about this inspector. Where's this inspector?
I still don't know what you said, Nick. What's the end?
You know what I
of the
mean?
conversation?
Why are you leaving us so confused?
Sharon said health
Okay,
inspector.
finish this and then we move on.
What else inspector?
I don't know, maybe from sushi?
Sushi already had their inspection.
When?
Before ours. Way before ours.
I checked when I just come back, somebody came out.
I am so confused, but we're having a little bit of a confusion, ladies and gentlemen. If I abruptly stop the stream, is because we might have, huh?
What's happened to inspector?
I have no idea. I'm so confused. So if I abruptly end the stream, it just means our health inspector is somewhere in the building, and we're trying to figure that out. Barbara says, "Oh wow, too far away from me." But any orders in? I mean, are you? If you're across the border, I can try to do some things. Border Patrol is gonna eat it all before it gets to you, but. Yeah, if the stream abruptly ends, or I put you away.
Like cut up vegetables anywhere?
Cut up vegetables.
Food and take plate?
Check down here, or you see where it says grab and go. You can check over there as well.
Thank you very
Yeah, no
much.
worries. Yeah, sorry, I get it. Very distracted with some customers sometimes. So, anyways, let me continue this prep day before I drive myself crazy. Let me put away some stuff, and I will come back with some ingredients that I need to prep. So, pasta, parms. Yeah, that's what I need. Pasta, parm, sweet potato. There's so much going on this one day. Too much random chaos. Huh?
Toronto Public Health.
But what does that mean? What does that mean for us? I'm so confused.
Can I take this?
No. Get your own. Yeah.
I think yes, when you come back, the soup is done.
Sorry. It's better than getting burnt, right? All right, we're just going to return some stuff that we don't need anymore. We're going to grab some stuff that we do need, and we will be back to showcase some of our lovely prep. So bear with us a second. Yes. We are in motion. While in motion, we can't take our camera around with us, especially that we have our Toronto. Apparently, we have Toronto Health Services in the building as well. So we'll see how that goes.
Like I moved out and stuff.
Susanna, did you hear the news? Toronto Health Inspector is in the building. I don't know. Apparently, that's what's going on.
I have a lady from
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna grab my Parmesan cheese right now. Gonna grab my pasta. Where's Toronto Health here?
That's fun. Go home.
Where's Toronto Health in the building?
Huh?
What did we do? Where's Toronto Health in the building?
She's here to check in.
Huh?
Make sure we're not.
No, not her. She's not. Somebody says Toronto Health Services.
Really here now?
Yeah, that's what they just told me.
I have no idea. Maybe you should tell Carmen.
Oh, she doesn't know?
She has no idea.
I ain't going in. I ain't going in
She's
there.
walking around with her.
I ain't going in there though. That's fine. That's fine. You son.
Who told you that?
I think Erica knows. Yeah.
Well, Erica knows. That's good enough.
All right. We are grabbing our pasta for tomorrow. Let's see if we have some of our shell pasta that we use. Doesn't look like we have any in stock. We might have to use something else, but there's another area we can check for that. We're just gonna check if we have some of those. Our clamshell pasta. Do we have in stock? I'm not seeing anything. All right. Oh, no, we do. We got some. Here we go. Oh. That's a pasta. Right, so more than. All right. Sweet potato. Okay. Oh yeah, we do need lentils as well. We need cooked lentils. So let's see. We don't have our usual green ones. Oh no, we do. There we go. I'm gonna use. You know what? Let's just stick with what we've been using, actually. All right, we got our parm, we got our lentils, we got our pasta. I'm gonna drop those off by our prep area, and then we are going to. We're gonna drop those off, and then I'm gonna get my sweet potatoes. And then I'll be able to bring you guys back up because I don't know what's going on in the world. It's our lovely Parmesan cheese. You guys get to see that?
Sorry, chef. All right.
We are here. We are here, ladies and gents. Let's bring you guys back up in the meantime while we figure out what is happening in this place. I think we've been here since 7 o'clock this morning. It doesn't feel like it though. Isn't that crazy? What do we need? We need one for our pasta. We need one for our lentils. And one for our sweet potato sauce. Oh, I do need my. Carmen,
Okay.
I saw your daughter yesterday. She briefly came by.
Yeah, she said hi to you?
Yeah. At first I was like, oh, no, hey. All right, so this is going to be for potato scraps. This guy's going to be, I'll switch it around. This guy's going to be for potato water. And some cold water for that. I know. Our prep portion of our stream is not usually the most exciting with all the foods and stuff going out the door, but you know, it's a process. Without the prep, where would we get all the lovely food from, right? So, with great prep comes great responsibility. So, that's what we're getting into. We're prep.
Here you go.
Alright, so I'm just gonna open up our lovely pasta here. What's the instruction says? 9 to 11 minutes. So I'm guessing 9 minutes for al dente and 11 minutes for fully cooked. Tomorrow we'll do the creamy tomato sauce for these pasta. We won't do them today. We want to keep it nice and fresh. Oosh. Sunny days, clouds away. A little bit more than we usually cook, but it will be all right. It will definitely sell out tomorrow. And then after this is cooked, then we can cook our lentils and our bone broth. I guess we're gonna get to do it tomorrow because I don't think we'll have enough time to get it on the stove and finish it today. So we'll start it tomorrow, but we'll get everything together. We'll get everything together and put it in a container. And when it comes, we get it cooked tomorrow. So for now, whoa. I'm gonna have to put you away for a second. Remember I told you about things abruptly finishing. So that is what's going on right now. We have our inspector in house, so tense moments in here. Tense moments. Give me a second. Oh, hello. I'm good. How are you?
My name's Angela from Trial Public Health.
Sorry, what's your name?
Angela.
Angela?
Yeah.
Sweet. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Solid, solid like a rock. Just give me a hot second, ladies and gentlemen. So we just got some lovely health inspector going through the departments at the moment. So we are just waiting and biding our time a little bit. So once it's all said and done, I will bring you guys back on board. So give me a little time while I do that. If you guys are just joining us for the first time, welcome to the hiding edition, the peekaboo edition of this stream. Just give us a little bit and we'll get you guys back up and viewing what's going on with the prep right now. Right now I'm just peeling some sweet potato. We're currently having an inspection from our health and safety department from Toronto. So this is why you're not currently seeing anything on stream right now. So we're having a nice inspection. So once that inspection is over, I can bring you guys back up and we can continue our business as usual. But for the meantime, I just don't want anything to, get flagged for any reason at all. So we're playing it safe, keeping you guys out of sight for right now. So don't be, I understand if you are tense as me right now. I'm a little bit tense because the safe part of me would have ended the stream and go about my day. But, I don't know. She seems to be very nice and doesn't seem like we're gonna get in trouble. Plus we literally just had an inspection last week, I think it was. Last week or the week before that, we just had a nice inspection and now a different health department is here to do another inspection as well. So that is, that's the life we live in. When it comes to food and everything else, gotta make sure that you are doing your stuff properly. Solid, solid like a rock. Solid, solid like a rock. All right, ladies and gents, we are still in the mix. So be patient. If anyone new comes into the stream, can you guys let them know what's happening? And I'll be very grateful for that. Because I can't explain that right now. So to anyone who new to the stream, just ask some questions down below, and our lovely viewers that are around would kind of explain what's going on. Because a lovely person is in the vicinity at the moment. All right, ladies and gents, I think we might be in the clear for now. For now. All right. Let's bring you guys back up. Oh my God.
This is supposed to go in the chiller.
Huh? It's not hot though.
Yes. As soon as it comes from the house, you have to put in the chicken. Or cool it. I forgot. I just.
Did she say something about it?
No, she took the temperature, all of the day.
Yeah, but that's bones. That's literally going to go into a pot and cook right now. It's not for.
The way they think.
It's not for like serving people. So.
I don't know what you're gonna say. We're gonna hear.
Yeah, we will hear. We'll definitely
I
hear.
try to put everything pink in the bag. I forgot that those.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gents. Sorry for the madness. I have a little bit of. We just have a little bit of situation that just developed. We've had an inspection for a different branch of the health department, and now we have the Toronto health city health officials that came in today by surprise. It surprised everyone to do their own inspection. So that is why we kind of just put the stream away for a second, because we didn't want anything to get flagged for unwanted reasons, because you never know what they're going to put down on their paper and stuff like that. So you just want to make sure everything is tidy and out the way, right? So therefore, that is why I couldn't discuss to you guys what was going on, because the health inspector personnel was in our vicinity and basically right behind me the entire time. So I couldn't have you guys up and viewing everything that was going on, because I don't want anybody to get shut down because of our lovely stream, and I think that would be detrimental to our causes, right? So that is why we did what we did, and now she's still around somewhere. So if I put you guys down again, it's because she's back into this our department area. So, but in the meantime, what we're gonna do is continue getting through this day, and hopefully, and there will be no more interruptions. But that being said, that's all I can tell you. Appreciate everyone who stuck around through that little break. thank you for hanging around. But she went on to check some other places for now, so we can get our portion, our area here nice and cleaned up in the meantime. So, sorry. Thank you. And that being said, we have our pot of water right here, and that's boiling with our pasta. So we're gonna get that in our water. Get our pasta in our water real quick, so that can continue. So the health inspector that came before, it was a guy, and he pretty much was the one that checks all the temperatures of your food and stuff like that, and make sure all your food areas is nice, sanitized. Your food temperatures are kept, your logs are kept up to date and stuff like that. So that was the first inspection. This inspection is more of chemical storage. Make sure all your fridges are up to temp. Make sure where you're storing all your food, all the fridge temperature are at a safe level and stuff like that. So this is the second inspection for that. And that sound was me pouring pasta in my boiling pot of water. But yeah, so if like I was saying before it happened, if I abruptly end the stream, that is why our health inspector came by. And right now she is checking on our department. So she's on to another department, but if she returns, I am going to put you guys down again like I did earlier. So, but I appreciate you guys, so whoever stuck around through all of that, thank you very much. But I tried to, keep everything together, not trying to get flagged for just, sharing some lovely food with you guys. That being said, we are up and running again. So, whew, that was a little bit intense. Susanna, she come through? She came by you? No? She came here. Yeah, I think she went that way this side. So we'll see what happens. Huh? Too much. Yeah, I know, right? See, ladies and gents, that's what I mean when I say no filters. You guys get all the traumas along with that kitchen life. You never know when a health inspector is gonna pop in for a surprise visit. It's like, peekaboo, here I am. You better be keeping your place clean. That being said, actually, what's it called there? There was a spot that was close to my home. This like massage area or wax area or whatever you want to call it. It's like a combination of everything. Massage, wax, and eyebrows and all that stuff. I passed them one day and they were like flagged. They had a yellow for their passing sign. They had the cautionary yellow. And I was like, ooh, you dirty. And then a few days later, I passed by again and they had a green, and I was just laughing my ass off. I'm like, you shouldn't have been dirty in the first place. How'd you get a yellow? But I've never actually been in those places, so I can't. I guess my only guess could be like maybe their equipment wasn't up to standards or something like that. But yeah, that's crazy. is. All right, so our pasta is in the water. We're waiting for that to come back up to a boil so we can set our timer. Cook our pasta to nice al dente. And then we can get that off the stove. Then we can cook our lentils for tomorrow. And in the meantime, we are getting our sweet potato cut up for tomorrow as well. So, prep is coming along. Our freak out moments are done. This is turning out to be a good day. A very interesting day indeed. And I feel like it's just getting started. I hope it's just the end. Let me check on our pasta, see if our water's boiling it. And it is, so we can set our timer, give her a stir so our pasta doesn't stick to the bottom. And we're gonna set it for 9 minutes because that should be perfect al dente time. Sorry for the loud noise, our oven. I feel like I always have to apologize when that timer goes off. Because that sound is killing my ears, so I can only imagine how it comes through on stream. So if that's detrimental to your ears, I do apologize. It doesn't always happen, but every now and then it will happen. Oh, it looks like it's still raining outside, actually. I think it's supposed to be raining most of today in the city. I don't mind rain as long as I can walk outside in shorts and t-shirt. And an umbrella, that's fine. If you ever had some nice rain in a tropical country, what do you have? You have rain, it's warm. All you need is an umbrella. You don't need a jacket. You don't need a long sleeve. It's hot, but it's raining. Today, that's what it feels like a little bit. It's warm enough to walk outside. Some nice short sleeve, not quite shorts yet, but nice short sleeve, nice umbrella, and you'll be good. All right, our lovely sweet potatoes finished. Our pasta is cooking away. Let's get our sweet potato wrapped up and put it on our prep card. Did you guys freak out while that happened? All right, maybe this is just me or this is an epidemic of some sort. I have no idea what to call it. Does anybody here in their stream have like pets, like dogs or cat or something like that? And do you push them around in strollers? If you do, please answer down in the comment section. what that is all about, because I get so confused when I see that. When I see pet owners pushing their pets around in strollers, I don't know what that's about. So if you're one of those pet owners that do that, leave a comment down below, because I would love to know the dynamics behind that. This is not a food related question. This is just my pure curiosity.
No, nothing but the other one.
All right, this is going in our cup cart for tomorrow. And now we need to get a bowl so we can put. Mohammed, what are you doing with this? So yeah, if you're one of those pet owners that push around your pets in strollers, let me know down in the comment section what that is for. Like, what's the purpose of that? I'm not judging you. I'm just absolutely curious to know like why that is a thing. You know what I mean? That's foreign to me, and I would just like to understand it a little bit more. I just wonder if the only thing I can think of is like, there's just a feeling like you've had a child or something like that. Maybe that's a dynamic of some sort. That's the only thing that really comes to mind when I think about something like that.
Mixed vegetable. Mixed vegetable. Where is the mixed vegetable? Because here, prepared by me.
Oh, what a day. What a day. You guys are amazing. No, I get you. All right. Lentils. These are lovely lentils that we used for our mixed vegetables earlier today. We cook a whole pack. It takes like 20-25 minutes to cook. I'd say 25 minutes will be too much, unless you're making like a soup or something like that. 20 minutes, I think, is almost too much as well. I think the one I cooked yesterday was almost 20 minutes, and it was not quite 20 minutes, but I think I left it in the hot water for a little bit, and it came out just fine. So I'm gonna put that there because we're gonna need to cook that off a little bit later. For now, we're gonna grate our Parmesan cheese. Grate our Parmesan cheese. Give me a second. Sorry. Cheryl, did you have a good experience with their health inspector? Elaine, welcome to the stream. Hi, sir. What are you cooking? Thank you. We did a lot of stuff today. We already cooked a bunch of stuff today. I'll give you a little breakdown of what we've cooked today. We made some Thai cucumber salad. Obviously, we didn't cook that. We just prepped it up and put it together. We did curry Thai, a creamy Thai red curry chicken. We did a Korean style barbecue beef tacos. We did a maple bourbon glazed baked salmon. Less of the bourbon because we didn't have bourbon, so we only had some white wine that we cooked off the alcohol, reduced down, and then made a sauce after all of that said and done. Um, we did a creamy tomato and spinach pasta, very simple, very easy. We did a mixed vegetables where we had lentils, sweet potato, bell peppers, and zucchini that we hit with some feta cheese, some olive oil, and some herbs and spices, and some lemon juice to finish. And we did some Parmesan crusted roasted Brussels sprouts. So that was the makeup of our lovely menu that we cooked today. If you guys want to take a better look at this, I posted it on our community section of our channel or in our Discord, so you guys can take a look at that. And that being said, that is everything that we've made today. Tomorrow we'll be back at it, so we showcase everything that's on our menu. So you can check that out for sure, 100%. For right now, we are just prepping some stuff, getting ready for tomorrow's menu. Sorry. I am going to strain some pasta. All right, so before I start grating my parm, ladies and gents, I'm gonna strain off the water off my pasta over here and cool it down in some cold water to stop the cooking process. And put that on the prep cart because I'm gonna need that for tomorrow. Oh, that's very hot. All right, so we're away from the camera right now. We are cooling on the pasta that we just strained, and then we will be back to continue our prep saga. If we want to stop the cooking process of our pasta right now, so we can put that in our prep cart for tomorrow. And plus our health inspector is around, so we don't want to have any hot foods sitting around. It's not like we do anyways, but you know. Just business as usual. All right, my pasta is cooled down. We're gonna drain off the excess water. We're gonna get that in our container. And I love these pasta because it's good to scoop up a lot of sauce for every bite. All right, so we have strained off the water. Now we're gonna add that into our container. Stop the cooking process. We'll finish that tomorrow. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. All right, so some olive oil. And we're gonna toss that. Hopefully, we don't get a bunch of pasta that's gonna stick together tomorrow. And this is why we do this. All right, cool. Let's see. Lane says, "May I ask, do you run your own business?" At the moment, I do not run my own business. The only business I can say I run at the moment is this lovely YouTube channel of mine. If you want to count that as my business, yeah. That is my business, this lovely YouTube channel. But my working establishment, I do not own. Those are hopefully future plans when our channel, lovely channel, gets big enough. I got some plans in the future. So thank you for your questions. Appreciate it. I don't know why you guys entertain that guy. You guys know he's crazy. I know, that's what I'm saying. I don't know why you guys entertain his foolishness. I don't know why you guys entertain that nonsense. All right, so let's wrap our pasta up and we can get that on our nice prep cart. We're getting our water on the stove right now for our lentils. We're gonna label this and put this away. He's there. All right, so that's another one of our lovely prep done. We're gonna season our water for the lentils with a little bit of salt, not too much because the lentils is gonna take in a lot of that flavor, and you don't want it to be overly salty at the end. And there's no way to really fix it. So All right, so now we can get our cheese finally grated. And we're gonna save the ends of these for our bone broth for tomorrow. I'm gonna need a container to keep our lovely Parmesan in, so I have to go find something for sure. I feel like ever since the health inspector passed through, my vibe it's just gone sideways. Like there's nothing wrong. I don't think we did anything wrong, but you would never know when it comes to, you can miss one little spot and that can tear apart your entire business. Alright, so we're gonna put you over here for now until we are ready for you. Are you based in the USA? No, unfortunately, I won't say unfortunately, but with everything that's going on in the world, I am based in Toronto, Canada, at the moment. So, but if our lovely channel gets big enough, you know, we'd love to take some trip out there and do a nice pop-up. I was letting some of our lovely viewers know that once the channel gets big enough, one of our plans that I want to do is do a pop-up where we cook a bunch of food. And because we get a lot of support, we will have a lot of support from our lovely community and our lovely channel members. We like to do a nice pop-up and cook a bunch of our lovely foods that we cook on the channel and bring that to you guys. Our lovely community members will invite you out, and all the food, of course, will be for free. And it will be, you know, on us because you guys support us. And I think that would be a nice way to give back to our amazing community. So if we get big enough that we can do something like that, for sure, it'd be great. I'd love to meet and feed some of our lovely channel members. Find that would be, well, obviously, it would be the most amazing thing for us to give back to you lovely, amazing people. Because without you guys, we won't be able to do what we do. You know, and that's cook, share our knowledge, and hopefully have your mouth watering with all the delicious food that we got going on. Alright, so we're just gonna get down to the very bottom of the Parmesan ends. And then these, the end piece, we're gonna save and we're gonna put in a pot for our bone broth tomorrow. So we get more of that. See, I already have some saved up. So We're gonna use the rest to add some more flavor to our nice chicken bone broth for tomorrow. I think we'll have more time to cook things off tomorrow. I don't think we'll be able to get it finished today. And if you guys hear me scream at any point, it's because, you know, this creator was not nice to me. Oh, wow. This by itself is a nice arm workout, so my arms are tired. Sir, I was born in England. Should I say amazing? I've been to London. I was not born there, but I've been to London. I lived there for about 2 years of my life. Work-wise, it's a harsh place. Party-wise, straight up just life experience. It's a great place. Work-wise, very, very, very cutthroat. But if you can see past the cutthroatness of your jobs, the living aspect, I enjoyed. I enjoyed very much, so can't complain. But you have to always be at the top of your game. When I was working in London, it's like you slip up once or twice, and it's gonna be a problem. So there's no room for errors. But I survived 2 years. And the only reason I'm back in Canada is because of visa situations. The government at the time didn't see fit to extend my visa to a working visa because they wanted, in order to get that visa, you had to have abundance of money or hold a higher position than one I had at the time of my employment in the 2 years I was there. So I was a junior sous chef when I was over there in London, and in order for me to get a chance at a working visa, to extend my working visa when I was there, I needed it to be either a head chef, a sous chef, or like a fully sous chef, or a head chef. And when we got into the process, me and my chef got into the process of getting that process through. It fell short, and my time was up, so I had to return back here to Canada, and then I applied again to go back, but the process was just it was more daunting than the first time I did it. So I'm just like, it's fine. I will just do my thing and go another route. So therefore, came back to the city, did some things. COVID happened, transitioned to some other things, and we're here. So it's funny how life works. This arm. I speak very well. Oh, appreciate you. Thank you very much. You know, we try. Try to be very polite and well spoken to our lovely viewers. We need everyone to kind of understand what we're trying to, you know, portray to them. But yeah, we try our best. I might actually get this finished before my water is boiled. Starting to boil so we can cook our lentils. But I do need to really take a trip back out to London to visit some friends. That would be amazing. For sure. And funny story is I was in a tournament. You guys are gonna think I'm super weird. I was in a Candy Crush tournament. I don't know if you guys know what that is. Candy Crush is like one of those mobile games that you play on your mobile phone. They were doing a little tournament, and Candy Crush is pretty much the only game I've ever had on my phone. So they had a little tournament, and I was playing that tournament just for fun until I realized what the tournament was going to be. The end of the tournament was going to be. So if you went through all the rounds, you get to these knockout stages. You got through those knockout stages. You got to the final knockout stages. That was 3 rounds. Somehow, I got to the final 3 knockout stages. And if you were able to win those knockout stages, you would have an opportunity to do the Candy Crush live tournament in London. And when I found that out, I was like, what? That is crazy. So obviously I tried to pursue it and see if I could actually continue, but I got knocked out the first round of the final knockout rounds. And so, hi, how are you? Pardon? Baskets? Mustard? You want to check on the other side over there. So I got knocked out when I was so close, and it's like that whoever won those 3 rounds have an opportunity to get picked to go and compete live on TV in London for about $1 million. And I was like, I was just doing this for fun until I found out everything that was happening, and I was like, you know, it comes full circle. It's kind of crazy, but we got close. I didn't even know Candy Crush did tournaments like that. It was the first year I've ever hearing of it happening, but it happened. Oh no, I am not from the States. I am from Canada, Toronto, Canada. You know, I've been to the States a couple of times just to visit, sightsee, and stuff like that. But I live in Canada. If I'm gonna go through the States, it's gonna be after a little bit. And the only reason I'll pass through the States is if I'm going on my trip to Japan. And that's one of the reasons I'll go to the States right now. For right now, I just want to stay put because there's too much going on in the world. Too much uncertainties going on in the world. And I'm not a political person. I just feel like there's way too much I just cannot understand or comprehend about what's going on in the world with everything, with the war and everything like that. So for now, I kind of just want to stay put, stay close to home, relax until, you know, some things cool down. I would love to come back out there to England for sure. not just for like working aspect, just visit, sightsee, um, and catch up with some friends that I haven't seen since I've left. So that would be great. Um, but in terms of going to the US right now, I think I'm going to just go. Like, I have nothing against the US or anything like that. It's just with everything that's going on in the world, I kind of just want to stay close to home. And my only other plan to go anywhere was to go to Japan at the end of the year. And that was about it. But it seemed to me that in order to get a cheaper plane flight to Japan, I would have to go through the States. And we all know how customs in the States can be right now. So if I can avoid that as much as possible, I would, because my last experience through U.S. Border Patrol was in the greatest. And I believe it was it last year? I think it was last year. Me and the family went on a cruise, and yeah, I had some lovely stories going through the U.S. border. Half of it was our fault, half of it wasn't. It was just the attitude problem that happened when we got to the border that was just kind of messed up. Elaine says, hope you make it to England one day, and God bless you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, for sure. I hope so too. And if we're big enough when we come out to England, we'll definitely, if you're still a part of our lovely community, Elaine, who knows, maybe you'll get invited to one of our food pop-ups. And you can come out and see all the food we've been cooking here at the channel for a period of time. So yeah, the more subscribers we get, the more support we get from our lovely growing foodie community. Is the more we'll like to give back to that lovely community. So we take none of our viewers, we take none of you for granted, none of your time for granted. We try not to waste your time. We try to give you what we've learned over the years, and even more. So, keep watching us. We'll definitely always try to keep it interesting for sure. We're still a small channel, so we're just building rapport with our lovely viewers and showing them what we can do, and showing what we have planned in the future as well, because this is not it for us. We have a lot of things that we want to do in the future with this channel going forward as well. I don't know how to pronounce that. Dipped, Rabba. I hope I said that right. Thank you for stopping by. Hello to you too. You're from India. Welcome from all the way from India. We got England and India up in the house. Thank you. I would love that. Oh, no worries. But yeah, like I said, the more love and support we get from our community is more we love to give back to that lovely, warm community. So keep us in your hearts and your minds. So let's wrap up this Parmesan cheese, and we can see what else we have left to prep for today. And we've been here since 7 o'clock this morning, and we haven't gone for break lunch yet. So we're gonna gear up to do just that in a little bit. We've had a lovely visit for one of our health inspectors today as well. So the day is shaping up to be an interesting one for sure. It's not snowing outside for once in a while, so that's a positive. Got to be happy about that whenever that happens. All right, so the farm is done. And what we're gonna do now is get our lovely bones, and then we're gonna get our prep for our bone broth for tomorrow. So we're gonna get our mirepoix. We have our bones and everything ready to go. All we're missing is the mirepoix. So it's our lovely bones that we roasted a little bit earlier. Well, just grab this. This is gonna be for a little bit of my snackables when I go for lunch. We have a little bit of the skins that came off the chicken that we like to put on our trays, let them get crisp up as we're roasting our bones off. And we like to just, we like a nice crispy chicken skin. It's, a little bit like chicharron. So whenever we roast off our bones, we will kind of just like take those little crispy chicken bones, chicken skins, I should say, sorry. And we will add a little bit of seasoning on them, and then we'll just eat them. A nice little snack. And now we're gonna get everything together. So nice little crispy chicken skins here. It's not a lot. We have some of our mystery chef spice right here, and we're just gonna sprinkle a little bit. Give that a nice shake. And that's gonna be a nice little chicharron kind of snack. Or should we call it chicken roams? I don't know. I'm just guessing. All right, so I'm gonna eat that later when I go on break. Let's see. Elaine says, "Sir, where are you born? In Canada?" No. I was not born in the lovely land of Canada. I was born in the amazing islands of Jamaica. I came here to Canada when I was pretty young still, so I've spent many years in this frigid country. It's like I come from the tropic islands of Jamaica to this frigid country of Canada. I've never gotten used to the weather here. As long as I've been here, I've been here for more 20 years and like more than 20 years. And hi, how are you? Yes, she's right there.
Oh, she's there.
Yeah.
She's right?
Yeah. So yeah, funny story about coming from Jamaica to Canada. When I was moving to Canada, I came on the airplane. Remember, I was still young. I think I was like 12, 13, something like that. I came on the plane. Didn't really know, because growing up in Jamaica, you don't really know what snow or all those things were, because you don't get those in Jamaica. You don't get snow. You get rainy season, hurricane season, and then you get some nice hot summer weather, right? Most years around. So I didn't know what snow was. I came here by myself, and as soon as the plane landed, I looked outside and I saw this white thing falling from the sky, and I thought it was basically ash or something. Maybe they're burning some, I don't know, they're burning some weed plants up in the countryside or something like that. That's what I thought it was. And as I came off the plane, and you know that little gap between the door connecting to the plane, you can feel a little bit of chill. And I'm like, oh, why is it so cold? Right? And remind you, I'm coming from a tropical country, and none of my family members told me when I was coming up that I was coming in the middle of winter. I was still in short sleeve shirt, shorts, and a flip flops. That's what I came up here in the middle of winter in. Nobody told me. So when I finally went to meet the family, the lovely big doors of the airport opened, and I finally get to see what flurry of snows look like. Felt the frigid cold of our beautiful north. And yeah, nobody decided they wanted to bring me a winter jacket as well. So I had to walk from the airport to the car in the garage in my flip-flops, my shorts, and my lovely t-shirt. So that's how I was introduced to the Canadian weather when I first came here. All right, that being said, I'm gonna bring you guys down here while I go see what our battery life is looking like. We're 3 hours in our stream. I'm gonna grab my stuff for our bones and make our mirepoix over here. And then we can put that together for our bone broth. So let me go grab that and I'll be right back to see what's going on down in the comment section. Gigi. Yes. They're waiting on you.
Oh.
Thank you.
No worries. All right, so I'm gonna go grab. I'm currently grabbing the stuff I need for this bone broth this chicken bone broth that we make, like I think twice a week. Sometimes depends on if we have time or we have the bones, I should say. Both time and if we have the bones to do it. So we got some oregano, we have some thyme, we have some garlic, we have some carrots. Sadly, we do not have lemongrass again. We would put some lemongrass if we had it. We don't have the lemongrass, so that's unfortunate. We're gonna grab some green onions, aka scallions. Got an older one. Grab some celery as well. Grab some garlic. I'm gonna grab a little bit of mushrooms. We want some mushroom flavors in there as well. And some tomato paste. So I believe we have everything. Mushroom, thyme, oregano, ginger, onion, garlic, carrots, celery, some scallion, aka green onions. And I'm gonna grab some tomato paste. Oh.
And I'm gonna tell him yes. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell him that we got Ding Ford on the stair check, so he lights a fire when he orders them. Yeah.
Oh, for the
It's the milk fat.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So how did today go? What was that all about? Why they decided to come today?
better complaints.
From the first one?
50 grams slice.
No, customer. They're public health.
Mhm.
Customer complained about something.
Yeah.
And like, they usually will come if like we're like due to get our yearly pass, our dine safe thing, and we get a complaint. They'll come, investigate the complaint, and then they'll look for it.
Nothing too crazy though, right? Nothing crazy. All right, so we're on our way to grab our tomato paste, and then we can come back and hopefully our lentils is cooked by then. We can strain off our lentils and Mr. Brooks. We can strain off our lentils and we can get that. We're gonna let that air cool. If you need it rapidly, you can also put it in a blast chiller and cool down that way. The air chill one is not advised when it comes to food health safety. We're gonna make here chill. Um, okay, we're back, so we'll bring you guys back up, and we can double check. Okay, I'm gonna get you guys plugged back in because the health inspector is gone. Hopefully, I don't quite know, but our department. That was our public health and safety health inspector that came through earlier. Let's see what the chat. I just returned, so Elaine says, "Sir, why did you leave Jamaica? Please go back to Jamaica. Beautiful place, and go build up your country." Honestly, for real. Like I said, I was already very young when I first came here. I was living with my mom in Jamaica at the time. My mom and some of my other family members. My dad was up here, so he sent for me, and it was just like it was basically a better decision for me at the time because I definitely wasn't like my family at the time wasn't like the richest, so I definitely came up in very intense poverty. There's times I basically went to sleep and like without food or like any food that was available would be like bread and butter or something like that. So I grew up in those times where food was very in those places where food was a scarcity at times. So coming here was like a no-brainer at the time. Like paying for education and stuff in Jamaica at the time for me was it was non-existent. Like it was there on and off, but it couldn't be consistent because my family didn't have all the money and the resources to constantly send me to school all the time. So coming here, I would have a better opportunity of getting better education, getting to better opportunity and stuff like that. So moving to Canada was the best for me at the time. Culture-wise, yeah, I love my culture. Like, I would love to go back and chill, but when it comes to opportunity and other stuff that I want to do and achieve in my life, I think it would be better to be here with the stressfulness and the cold and everything else to achieve what I need to achieve. And at the end of towards the end of the life cycle, the end of my life cycle, maybe I will go back and build a house and on somewhere in the waters and live out, a good portion of the rest of my life. Who knows? It's all in the air, but I still have things I want to achieve, and I'm working towards those things. So that's the reason why, we do what we do. Our lentils is not finished cooking yet. This guy, we're gonna put it on the other side of the paper. That's our tomato paste. So I'm gonna put him not in the paper, and just put him on the side of the paper. So we know that he's gonna be going with us in the pot tomorrow as well. We got our herbs. We got some thyme that's gonna be going in the pot. We got some oregano that's gonna be going in the pot. And we have, let me just bring these over. We got some onions that's gonna be going in there. We got some celery, some green onions, some carrots, some ginger, and some garlic. That's all gonna be going in our bone broth. And like I said, if we had lentils, that would have been, lemongrass, that would have been great. All right, so our lentils are nicely cooked. We're gonna get these strained off, and we'll be right back. Get them strained, and we're gonna put them out in a tray and let them cool down while we work on everything else. So apparently a customer complaint.
What did she find?
No, apparently that's why they came, but they usually come towards the.
She complained us.
No, a customer complained about something, and that's why they probably made a visit as well. But I don't know if it was for us or somebody else. So
Once they come, they have to go all everywhere.
yeah. Is my mom still in Jamaica? No, actually, that's one of the reasons too. I think a lot of things has happened over the years since I've moved here. My brothers have moved to different places. Yes, I have brothers still in Jamaica. My mom's here now with us in Canada. My couple of my brothers are in the States. One's in here in Canada with me. And family members have passed on. And other family members have like constantly back and forth from here to there. So most of the family I really know on a personal level is kind of on this side of the country anyways. So that's why if I go back there, it would be hard for me to really recognize who is who, because I came here at a very young age, and I know the family members, and I'm more involved with the family members I've been surrounded with here at the moment. So my mom is up here with us, and she migrated up here as well. So a little bit of that backstory. I'm gonna go grab my lentils. All right, so we got our lentils. We're just gonna lay them out and let these air cool. But vacation-wise, the funny thing is, I've never, and I understand this because when you have families in a country where people do a lot of vacationing and stuff like that, you don't necessarily need to go to a resort or something like that. Like you'll go to these spots and you'll stay with family, right? Understandable. But I've never been to any of the resorts in Jamaica, ever. And I'm talking about ever in my entire life. I've ever gone to one of the Jamaican resorts. Every time I've ever gone back home, I've stayed with family. And I travel around from there, from my family house. So if I need to go to any, like the exotic spots, beaches or stuff like that, I travel from the family home, go there, and then go back, which saves you a lot of money. But yeah, one day we go down, I'm gonna have to try to experience that as well, to see what these resorts offer, because I've never actually been to one. Alright, so we're gonna clean up this loveliness, and we're gonna give it a nice wash. And we wanna take off all these leaves. We don't want the leaves in our bone broth. It has a tendency to give a little bit of bitterness. So I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna give you a wash, give you a wash, give you a wash. Thank you. Huh?
It's chicken in the making.
I try.
So good. It was my face after trying.
Yes. Hi, how are you?
Chili pepper or hot sauce or one add.
I do not. Actually, I have some chili flakes. You want some chili flakes? Here you go. Yeah, no worries. All right.
You know, make
I know. I hear you. I hear you. You too. Have a good one. All right, so everything's nice and washed. You're just gonna give it nice chunks. You don't need to be fancy because it's all gonna be cooked down in a nice, some nice stock. We got our green onions. I'm gonna take off. Cut that in half. That's going in as well. More flavor. Carrots. That's why we wash them, because they don't even need to be peeled. And we're gonna just cut them in nice chunks. That's going in there. And if you guys are around here tomorrow on the live stream that we'll bring up tomorrow, you guys will see me put this in the pot and everything else as well.
Warmed it up for me? No, I cook it.
And then
I cook.
we got our ginger.
It was finished.
Just clean up this onion.
Next.
What do you want to make me next?
Nothing.
I think I'm still hungry.
I still have a lot of time in the hand.
That's right.
I still have a lot of time in the hand.
What's another one?
All right. For the onions, we're just gonna rough chop these as well.
Sandwiches.
And everything is going in one container, and then we're just gonna put them. Make sure we have all of them for tomorrow, and we don't have to run around to find all our prep. And we'll just have everything right here, nicely packaged, and just to put in there. So the only thing we're missing for this is our lemongrass. Everything else we have the garlic and everything else. The lemongrass we're missing. Lemongrass is a big addition to our nice bone broth. Unfortunately, we have none in stock, so we can't put that in. But yeah, if you're here tomorrow, you'll see us put this together. I keep saying that I do have the full breakdown recipe and everything for our bone broth that I need to sit down and edit and put up on the channel. But I just haven't carved out the time to do that yet. Have you guys heard basically my daily routine? It's after I leave here at work today, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go down to my gym. And then after the gym, I am going to prepare dinner for the family. And then after that, I'm gonna sit down and eat, maybe watch a TV show with the family. And then I'm definitely gonna get rest up and come back tomorrow and do it all again. And even on my day off, there's always a mountain of things to get done. But no, we'll see. See when we can get that up on the channel for you guys. But if you guys look back at some of our live stream, I've actually already given you guys everything you need to make this bone broth at home for yourselves. You've seen everything that we put in there, and all you got to do is add water bring it to a boil, turn it down to a simmer after it comes to a boil, and cook for about 45 minutes to an hour to extract as much flavor as you can out of all your mirepoix and your bones, and strain it off, season it with a little bit of salt, or just leave it as it is. And you guys will have a ton of flavor, a nice bone broth, a lot of collagen, and you'll be nice to go. Just sip that when you're not feeling good, when you have a upset stomach or something like that, it'll definitely have your body feeling right and ready to go. So let's wrap this guy up and put him on our prep cart, and we're almost done. Once the lentils cool down, we can get everything on our prep cart and into our fridge. We're gonna double check if we have any more random prep that we need to take care of before we go home today. And I have no idea what the time is. It's 2:12. We came in earlier today, so we finished a little bit early today. Pardon? Meat? Yeah, all the way to the back. We've been here since 7 o'clock this morning. We haven't sat down. We haven't gone for a break. We've just been getting ready for today, getting our food out, finishing our catering, and now finishing our prep. And yeah, so we've been going strong since 7. All right. If I want to do a little stream for you guys, I'll make sure it's worth your time. Come by, check it out, see what's going on. So why not? Why not go all out? All right, let's double check what else we have on our lovely. And if you guys haven't already seen the menu, you guys can check it out on the main page of our channel. And sorry about that noise. This is our oven that was off. Then you can check it out on our community section of our channel. You can see what is actually on the menu for this week. And every week our menu changes. So this is just the latest edition of our menu for the week. Just want to double check if I'm missing anything crucial that I won't have time to put together in our 3-hour window for tomorrow. Some is good. Pasta is good. We're gonna make the sauce for the pasta tomorrow. Our lentils is cooked, our sweet potatoes cut, peppers and zucchini we'll get tomorrow. Our Brussels sprouts we can get tomorrow as well. Parmesan's already grated. All right, we're in good standings. We're looking good for tomorrow. So this is where we can wind down and basically go on a break, and so I can finally have my lovely coconut here. See, this is me bringing back the tropics. Bringing back a lovely island vibes. We have my coconut. Keisha, what is going on? How are you? Welcome back to the stream. Like I said, it's always a blast when you're up in your stream. How was your day? Hope you're having a good day so far. So we're gonna leave that in our, it's a little chill under here, so we're gonna let that kind of cool. I don't want to put it in the fridge when it's hot. It's gonna raise the temperature of our fridge, and you never want to raise the temperature of your fridge. You have more opportunity of your food going bad faster, so you always want to let that cool down. Just gonna get some stuff wrapped up, put it on our cart, and we can have that for tomorrow as well. All right, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, do you have any more questions for me today? I am going to actually take a lunch break. I think my feet deserve it today. So I'm gonna take a lunch break. That means we're wrapping up the stream. So if you have any more questions for me down in the comment section, let me before I fully wrap this up, and let me know. So everyone who's joined the stream today, down to our lovely our channel members who hit that join button. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you for supporting the channel. All of yours, thank you for supporting the channels by stopping by, giving us a like, interacting with us, and seeing what we got going on. You guys do a lot. Even if it's the most smallest thing, it's so big for a small channel. So every little bit helps. You guys are amazing. Stay true. As always, we appreciate every single one of you. And like I said, we take nothing for granted over here. And we try not to waste your time. We try to keep it interesting as usual. And that being said, I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope you'll continue to have a great day. And we'll see you guys either, should be doing a live stream a little bit later on tonight for dinner. So you guys want to check that out, come see what we're cooking in our actual kitchen at home. We just haven't decided what we're cooking yet, so I can't tell you. I usually try to figure out this stuff last minute before I leave work. I'm like, what should I have for dinner today? What kind of recipe should we bring to the peoples? So that's what we're gonna think about today as we go on break. Other than that, we'll leave you with stay safe, stay warm, and continue watching us. We'll try to keep it interesting. Have a great one. Peace.